Have you ever been in a conversation with someone and caught them doing something so subtle, yet it felt charged with meaning? Like when she bites her lip while listening to you, adjusts her hair when you walk into the room, or leans in just a little too close, making it impossible to ignore. These aren't just random habits, they're clues, signs that most people overlook. Attraction isn't loud, it's often hidden in the tiniest, sexiest gestures. But here's the catch. If you're not paying attention, you might miss out on what's right in front of you. The way she looks at you, the way her voice softens when she speaks, it's all part of the unspoken language of attraction. And the good news, you don't need to be a mind reader to figure it out. If you're ready to stop second guessing and start seeing the signs, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. In today's world of social media likes, quick texts, and fleeting glances, knowing whether someone is genuinely attracted to you can feel like solving a mystery. The mixed signals, overthinking, and missed opportunities leave so many people frustrated. But what if I told you there's a way to cut through the noise and recognize the subtle signs of interest that are right in front of you? I think about someone like Chris Hemsworth or Zendaya, effortlessly charming, calm, and composed. They don't chase, they don't overanalyze, they simply notice the energy in the room, pick up on subtle cues, and let connections unfold naturally. That's what we're going to unpack today, not just the signs of attraction, but how to keep your cool and stay in control, no matter what. So, let's dive in. Here are 10 sexy, subtle things girls do when they're into you. Pay attention, this might just change how you see every interaction moving forward. 1. She plays with her hair while talking to you. You're mid-conversation, and suddenly she's twirling a strand of her hair around her finger, flipping it over her shoulder, or casually running her fingers through it while locking eyes with you. It's not just a habit, it's a way of drawing attention to herself and signaling interest in a playful, almost subconscious way. Hair is a feature women often associate with their confidence and appearance. When she plays with it while talking to you, she's indirectly inviting you to notice her feminine energy. Here's the key, don't call it out. Don't make a big deal out of it or tease her for it. Instead, stay calm, keep the conversation flowing, and let her subtle actions speak for themselves. Confidence is in your ability to notice without overreacting. 2. She bites her lip when she looks at you. Imagine you're telling a story, and as she's listening, you notice her biting her lip. Maybe it's a quick nibble, or she lingers just enough to make you wonder if it was intentional. Either way, it's one of the most telling signs she's captivated by you. The lips are one of the most expressive parts of the face. When she bites her lip, it's often an unconscious reaction to attraction or heightened emotions. It's her way of expressing nervous energy or excitement in your presence. Don't rush to interpret this as a grand romantic gesture. Instead, maintain steady eye contact, acknowledge the moment with a calm demeanor, and let the connection unfold naturally. Remember, confidence comes from observing without overanalyzing. 3. She finds reasons to touch you playfully. Whether she lightly touches your arm when laughing, brushes something off your shirt, or gives you a playful shove while joking around, physical contact is her way of testing the waters. It's a clear sign she's comfortable with you and wants to create a closer connection. Touch is one of the most direct and powerful ways to communicate interest. It breaks the physical barrier and adds a layer of intimacy, even in small, playful gestures. Stay composed. If you're comfortable, reciprocate naturally. A light touch back or leaning in slightly during the interaction is all you need. But don't force it or overdo it. Let the connection grow organically. 4. Her voice gets softer and more intimate. You're talking, and you notice her tone of voice change. It's softer, more deliberate, like she's trying to make the conversation feel personal, just for the two of you. She leans in slightly, and her words carry a subtle sense of warmth. A softer voice often signals trust, comfort, and interest. It's a way of creating intimacy in the moment, making you feel like you're the only person she wants to connect with in that space. Stoic tip: match her energy, but don't force intimacy. Keep your tone calm, confident, and steady. Let her lead the shift in energy while you maintain a composed presence. 5. She leans in and maintains intense eye contact. You're mid-conversation, and suddenly you notice how close she's sitting or how she leans in just slightly, closing the physical distance between you. Her eyes lock on yours, and she's not looking away, even during pauses in the conversation. Proximity and eye contact are two of the clearest ways someone shows they're into you. When she leans in and holds your gaze, it's her way of creating an unspoken connection and inviting you to notice her interest. This is where calm confidence shines. Don't break eye contact too quickly, but don't stare her down either. Acknowledge her interest with subtle body language, lean in slightly or nod, and keep the interaction flowing naturally. 6. She teases you in a flirty way. She says something like, "Oh, you think you're so smooth, don't you?" or playfully pokes fun at your favorite band with a smirk. It's light, it's teasing, but it's full of meaning. She's challenging you, but in a way that invites playful banter. Flirty teasing is a way of breaking down walls and testing how you'll respond. It shows she's comfortable enough to joke around and is looking for a reaction that deepens the connection. I don't take it too seriously or get defensive. Match her energy with playful wit, but keep it respectful. Flirt back in a way that shows you're confident and comfortable, no matter what she throws your way. 7. She compliments you in a way that feels personal. Instead of a generic, "You look nice," she says something specific like, "That shirt brings out your eyes," or "I love how you always stay calm under pressure." These aren't surface-level remarks. They're targeted, showing she's paying attention to the little things that make you stand out. When a compliment goes beyond the surface, it's often her way of subtly expressing admiration and interest. She's making an effort to let you know she notices you in ways others might not. Don't downplay or overhype the compliment. Accept it with confidence and a genuine thank you. Keep the interaction light and focused on the conversation, not the compliment itself. 8. She lingers around you when there's no reason to. The group is heading out, but she's still standing near you, looking for a reason to stay. Or she volunteers to help clean up after a party just because you're there. These subtle moves are her way of creating extra time to be around you. Lingering is often an unspoken invitation for more interaction. It's her way of saying, "I'm interested in spending more time with you," without having to spell it out. Take the lead in these moments. Suggest a next step like walking her out or grabbing a coffee. Stay calm and confident, and let her lingering presence guide the pace of the interaction. 9. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. You make a cheesy pun or tell a story that's not even that funny, but she bursts out laughing like you're the funniest person in the room. It's not just about the joke, it's about her showing she enjoys your company and wants to make you feel good. Laughter is a universal way to create a connection. When she laughs easily around you, it's a sign she feels relaxed, happy, and engaged in your presence. Keep your humor natural and don't overplay it. It's not about being a comedian, it's about building a fun, lighthearted vibe that deepens your connection. 10. She brings up future plans that involve you. She says, "You should check out this new restaurant, I think you'd love it," or casually mentions an event next week and hints that you should come along. These aren't just random suggestions, they're invitations to be part of her future. When she includes you in her plans, it shows she's thinking about more than just the present moment. It's a subtle, but powerful indicator that she sees potential in spending more time together. Stoic tip: don't jump ahead or overanalyze. Respond positively and casually, showing you're open to the idea without being overeager. Confidence is in staying composed and letting things unfold naturally. Imagine you're out at dinner and she's leaning in, playing with her necklace while laughing at every joke you tell. The signs are all there, you just have to notice them. Or think back to that moment when she stayed behind after everyone else left, just to talk to you a little longer. These moments aren't coincidences, they're her way of showing she's into you. Now that you know how to read these 10 signs, it's time to reflect on your own interactions. What are you noticing these subtle cues from someone in your life? Let's wrap up with how to use this knowledge to stay confident and in control. Attraction isn't always loud or obvious. It's in the small, sexy gestures. The way she plays with her hair, the way she leans in when you talk, and the way she finds reasons to stay close to you. The key is staying calm and confident, letting her actions speak louder than words, and responding in a way that feels natural and steady. Next time you're around someone you suspect might be into you, slow down and really observe her actions. Is she making eye contact, laughing at your jokes, lingering just a little too long? Don't overthink, just notice. If this helped you decode the signals of attraction, hit that like button and subscribe. Every week we break down the secrets to confidence, connection, and thriving in relationships. You won't want to miss what's coming next.